Hey there, everyone. Rhonda, I wasn't sure whether you were going to come online or it's getting too late. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a pickle here, bit of a mess. Let me just get the glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Hey there, Taiwo, welcome. Divine Light Angel, welcome. That's our other divine person, a different one. Sarah Risen, you're in first. Let me just get the list from yesterday. Okay, so yesterday we had Joan the Leo, Aquarius, Anjali, Serene, Taiwo, Meh, Queen, Virgo, Riza, Isha, and Mama B that all had readings yesterday. So I'm going to do the 10 readings. I'll do a maximum of 2 moderators if moderators are online that want readings. I know that New Day, which is Rhonda, is not needing a reading. So yeah, if we have another moderator, yeah, I will do moderators readings when they're online, but only 2 of them, and I'm only doing 10 in total. Okay, so first up in the list for a free reading, if you do want a reading and you had a reading yesterday, you'll need to do the PayPal donation or the Super Chat donation. Now, I'm in a bit of a weird sort of flat kind of mood, so I don't know how long I'll stay online. I'll see how I go. But yeah, let's get this thing going. I need to go to Stream Elements and turn off the off button because it says that it's finished for the day. I'll just turn PayPal on for now. I should have turned Super Chat off for today, but I forgot. All right, now I just wanted to tell everybody that I might be doing a live stream in collaboration with another lady on her channel. As soon as we've got a date set up, it probably will be a week from today, and it will be about 9 o'clock my morning time, and if you're on the east coast of America, that will be about 7 p.m. on your Monday. So be on the lookout for that. I will put something in the community page the day before or something if we're definitely going ahead with that. It won't be to do readings. It will be to talk about the 2 boys that were have gone missing, assumed murdered. So it's to do a discussion and a little bit of looking at cards and that. So if you wanted to join that discussion and have a look at that, all are welcome. Yeah. So anyway, Sarah Rism is first with a free reading, unless she wants a paid one. If anyone I put on the free list actually pays, there will be a spot. SC will be number 2. Divine Light Angel. Divine Light Angel will be number 3. And Taiwo, you actually had a reading yesterday, so sorry, Taiwo. If you want a reading today, you'll have to do a mini donation, either $7 US on Super Chat or a $6 US if you're using PayPal. If you wanted a detailed reading, Taiwo, and you've had ones before, it's $11 US through PayPal. I'd prefer PayPal, everybody, not Super Chat, unless you haven't got PayPal. So Taiwo, I won't be putting you on the list. It's Me and You is number 4. And You. After that we have Simran. Then we have Anjushri. These names sound like they're Indian names. Or am I incorrect? SJ, welcome to the room. I'll put you on the free list because I don't know what you're wanting yet, whether you're wanting a free, yes or no. Now, the free list, if you are new, the free list is just a quick shuffle of the cards. I have my other cards available today. I won't be using the Lenormand for the free list today. So the free list, let me just show you what you get for the free reading because it is very brief. So the free reading is where I'll say, am I going to go to the gym this afternoon? Am I going to go to the gym this afternoon? Am I going to the gym this afternoon? And this would be yes I am, yes I am, and yes I am. And not only am I going to the gym, it looks like I'm going to the gym with my husband because I have the caring connection there. Door to value would be valuing my health and looking after my health and well-being. And 6th chakra angel is me manifesting and tapping into what it is I need to do. So that would be a yes. Now that's what a free reading looks like. So if you want more than that, you need to be doing a donation. Okay, so next on the list, number 8 will be, let me go backwards. Bala is number 8. Number 9, I do want to do 2 moderators if they want a reading. So Ashley, I'm going to put you in there at number 10. Ashley, unless Ashley ends up paying. That's the only moderator apart from Rhonda, and Rhonda doesn't want a reading. So we have 1 spot left, which will go to... who was after Bala? Who came in next? Aditi. Aditi is next. Okay, so that is my free list for today. So please stick around. If payments start coming in, the payments will take priority. If any of these people leave and we get to number 6 and they're not here, number 7 they're not here, and if you're still in the room and you're not on the list, you will get a reading if somebody has left. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, so what do we got first? So let me just confirm with you, Rhonda. So we have Sarah, SC, Divine Light Angel, It's Me and You, and on the waiting list is Simran and Jushi, SJ and Bala. Simran, SJ and Bala. And then number 9 and 10, you've put Leanne in there. I've actually put Ashley in as a moderator for a reading because I want to do 2 moderators. So Leanne is not in the list at this stage. Okay, sorry Leanne, you missed out by a whisker. I know you were in before Ashley, but I do like to allow at least 2 spots for my moderators, and I only want to do 10 readings in total, not 10 readings and 2 moderators, okay? It's just too much. Anyway, let me have a look. Somebody I think has paid some money. Yes, they have. I'll listen to your message later, Rhonda. I was actually waiting for a response from my husband about my saying that I'm going online, but he hasn't replied, so it doesn't matter. I'm sure he can find something to do, always find something else to do. Okay, we've got the 147 going on again. James, hey James. James has made a mini donation, so we'll be doing a mini for James. Did we have a question for Sarah Rism? Sarah was first on the list. I can see SC's question. I'm going to do SC, okay? So SC can go first. I don't know if Sarah's still in the room waiting for her reading, but then we'll do James, okay? So we'll just, because the question's there, I'll just do that question quickly. Thank you, SC. SC, is Tom Leo has developed romantic feelings towards me. You are M, 6 letters. SC, your S, sorry, 6 letters. S wants to know, does Tom the Leo have romantic feelings? SC wants to know, does Tom the Leo, have they developed a romantic feel for them? Okay. That would be a yes, but it's something that's hidden at the moment. This is somebody that wants to speak up, wants to talk about it, wants to listen, everything like that. It's the 5th chakra, so they're wanting to talk about it. This is a yes, this is a victory and success. It's like they're planning what they want to do, but they are worried about rejection, or that you don't feel the same, or it may cause some problems. If Tom's already involved with somebody else or whatever, that would be why the storm warning's there. Or if you're involved with somebody, that's why the storm warning is there. But that's a yes, that this Tom has developed along the way, has developed a romantic feel, but there's some sort of fear around it. So I don't know if the fear is doesn't want to tell you or doesn't think you feel the same. Not too sure. All right, so James is up first with a PayPal. I don't see Sarah's question anywhere. Oh, Sarah didn't answer. Okay, so we'll just put a line through Sarah at the moment and we'll put a tick on SC. So we have one spot available, which would be you are already involved with somebody. That's why Tom is worried. That's why the storm warning. It can be a warning to you too, SC. It could be a warning to you to be careful where you go with it. Because, if you're in a relationship, which you've just said you are, just be very careful how you approach that. Anyway, I don't need to tell you what to do in your life. So the storm warning could be very careful with how you approach that, what you're going to do about that. So we've taken Sarah off the list. James has paid. Okay, you signed up for an event in September. Welcome, James. Nice to see you again. Where I'll be offering Reiki healing sessions. I wish I was where you are, James. I'd come every week and have a beautiful Reiki session and do a full reading for you for a full Reiki session for me. But unfortunately, we're in different countries. Anyway, you signed up for September to do this Reiki healing session. What can you expect to come out of this? Okay, let's have a look. How will things go for James with the Reiki in September? How will James go with his Reiki healing sessions that he's going to be doing in September? What can he expect to come out of this September? My cards for September, when I did a reading on month to month, in about 2 months ago I did it. I was really, really looking forward to September. It looked like a lot of happiness and a lot of stability and everything was there in September. So let's see what we get for you in September with this. You've signed up for an event where you'll be doing Reiki. James in September. Wow, James, what the hell? That's better. Okay, so I feel like this is who the people you're going to be dealing with in September. I also feel like you're going to be involved in somebody's breakup, because this is something to do with somebody getting a divorce, separation, something. It's a friend or a family member that's going through something tough here. I also feel the people you'll be doing the Reiki healing on, one of them will be some sort of, I don't know if you do Reiki on people that are trying to get pregnant or got some sort of fertility issues, or this is something to do with a digestive issue or a lower back kind of issue. But there's somebody in that area. There's something to do with a female injury kind of thing. I'm feeling injury here. Over here, I'm feeling about emotional detachment and emotional breakup. So I feel this is who you'll be dealing with. There'll be a big surprise or shock around this breakup. So be prepared in September. I'm asking about September, about what you're going to feel at this thing, but this is showing me other things that might go on. So I feel a friend or a family member is going to tell you, oh, such and such is getting divorced, or I'm split up, or whatever. So I feel like there's some sort of news coming in there, but it's not depressing or nothing. You're sort of like, oh, it's a shock, but, this is for the best. But I also feel they're your clients. Down here, it's saying that you'll be feeling like you're participating in this event and a little bit of money might come out of it. I don't know if you're going to be doing it for free, where you're going to be doing free sessions of Reiki healing at this event, but it looks like somebody offers you a bit of money and then somebody offers you a lot more. So it looks like some sort of money transaction and business deal might come out of this, this thing you've signed up for. this woman's holding the money. So she might want you to, she might be starting her own business and say, I need a partner in business. My partner left me. So I feel like there may be some business partnership that strikes from you participating in it. I also feel like this is either a divorce or a business that falls apart and then you step in here. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy what you're doing and you're going to be admired by people. But as far as money goes, it's like if you did 8 hours or 8 Reiki sessions, you get 8 lots of money. You know, like it's even. It's not nothing over the top. It's an even Steven kind of thing. All right, so the buzz is going. As you know, what we do next is the yes and no. We'll do these and we'll do 3 of these as well. I set the buzzer for 3 minutes and then I wrap it up for the next 2. Okay, so show me more. What can James expect in September with this participating in this Reiki healing? You will be charging for the sessions, but you're more looking for all the connections. It does look like you're going to make a lot of connections and a lot of communication going on your phone or on the internet, stuff like that. Okay, James in September doing this Reiki thing. What can you expect? 2 from the top. Wow, there may be a little bit of a romantic friendship partnership thing strike up here. But there's also this 4 of Cups energy where you don't get the offer that you were looking for when you go there. So you might think that this is going to happen, that's going to happen. It's like you might have a connection here where you're very attracted to this person. She's very attracted to you. She seems loving and she might be a mother of children or something like that. Or you might think that she could be the mother of your children. So I feel like there may be that kind of connection, but then at the end of the day or the next month, you think, oh, nothing really come of what you thought was going to happen there. Because this is like, I really thought this would be something bigger. And you're sort of looking at, I want more. So, yeah. Also, it could mean that you're going to want more. You're going to be invited to possibly, this woman here is going to invite you to travel maybe overseas, interstate, and you're going to be wanting more. Okay? Let's just do yes and no. We'll use the Lenormand. We'll use these for the yes and no, James. Yes or no for James. Hey there, Rose Rain. The free list is full, but you are welcome to do donation. I'm working on a donation reading right now. Donations are done through PayPal. Their information is there on the screen. You can get a mini reading for $6 US at PayPal, or $11 will buy you a very detailed reading. If you don't have PayPal and you want to use Super Chat is $7 US for a mini reading. Okay, sorry, James. Yes or no for your question? James's question, yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Actually, the walking away is letting something go, obviously. It's not really a no. It's like something that makes you very happy here, where you let go of something else. But I'm getting a yes there to your question, James. When we get 2 out of 3, it's like, it's a yes, but if you asked, will I earn $100,000 by next year? You will, but probably not by next year. It might be the next year. You know what I mean? So if you asked a question where there's a time frame to it, that's showing me a little bit of a delay. I don't know if I showed everybody. I went and did the whole red theme on the nails last week. I've never ever had red nails, and when they first did them and they were red, I said, oh no, I can't handle that. So I got them to put the silver glitter everywhere on them. But yeah, I went from the pale blue and pinks and everything, and I went to blood red. So yeah, that's the new nails, guys. All right, so we don't have another payment. Who is next up? Rhonda. Divine Light Angel. Let me tick that one off the list. I've got a candle burning for something at the moment, Rhonda. Something that I mentioned to you. Yeah. I'm just looking across and it's burning nice and strong. It's in front of my mother's photograph, by the way. It's like Yeah. Anyway, but I told you, Rhonda, I did that thing that I was going to do for you as well. I did that this morning, and yeah. So hopefully it works. Hopefully it works for you, Rhonda. All right, so Divine Light Angel is next with a free reading. Will the month of August be blessed for me in terms of love? I should ask that same question. Will I be blessed with love and honesty and truth and happiness? Will Divine Light Angel get the blessing of love in August? Will Divine Light Angel feel the blessing of love in August? Yeah, I did that thing for you, Rhonda, so let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if some door opens. I should do one for James. I'll have to tell James on WhatsApp. I should do one for James to bring something in. Hopefully it doesn't backfire, Rhonda, and it brings that sort of thing to me, because I can't take on something like that. Yeah. Anyway, private discussion here going on my live stream with Rhonda. Will you be blessed with love? It definitely looks like a yes here. There's going to be some sort of action taken either by you or somebody else, Divine Light. Everyone's looking for love. Yeah. Well, I'm actually married and love my husband immensely. But, you know, like when you've been married a long time, sometimes you want to just feel that rush. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I'm desperate for and I feel nothing. But yeah, the love's always there. The love's always there. You have the fourth chakra, which is a yes, 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 and it's the chakra of love. And then you have the sixth chakra. This is where you need to trust in what you're guided to do and see and say. So you've got 3 yeses coming out there for you, Divine Light Angel. So come back and let me know towards the middle or the end of August whether love has shone its light on you through August. I feel some days where I've got light shining on me and I feel so happy and so loved and so happy. And then I have other days where I just feel like I'm sitting in the dark somewhere. Oh, and Rhonda, remind me to tell you about a particular dream. Just remind me to tell you about it. It's quite disturbing. Just wanted to see what you picked up on it or what you think about it. All right, next on the list I have is It's Me and You. And you. Is your future spouse planning to pursue you? Did we look at this the other day, and you? I think we looked at this already. You're very welcome, Divine Light Angel. Is the spouse, the future spouse, seeking out Anju? Is the future spouse that will be the spouse to Anju, is this person seeking Anju out right now? Is Anju's future spouse planning to pursue them and seek them out? They're strategizing their plan, so that's a yes. They're thinking about what they can have, what they can give, that's a yes. And bottom of the deck, the victory and success. They will eventually come to you, but at the moment they're in the planning phase. They're working out when, where, how. So someone's definitely ready to connect with you. You may not even know each other, but this person is feeling you, sensing you, and then they will come into the picture. But that's a straight out yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're getting all positive, beautiful things today, Rhonda. Maybe it's spirit knowing that I need a pick-me-up. Need to feel some happiness. All right, so It's Me and You is done. Next on my list, we'll just have a quick talk. The readings are, if you haven't been here before, the free list is actually closed, Pooja Gupta. Pretty much when I turn this live session on, within the first, what do you reckon, girls, 5 minutes? Ashley, Rhonda, 5 minutes? Maybe less than that? The first 5 minutes, the free list is done. The free list is full. So if you want a reading and you have $6 to spare, go across to PayPal, click the link, pay me $6. You will jump the list, you will jump that free list, you'll get your reading. It will be a detailed reading, a mini detailed reading. If you want more detail, a more mega kind of reading, all you need to do is, again, go to PayPal, $11 US, and get yourself a 10-minute, very, very detailed reading. Now, trust me, I have had a lot of people that have had these readings that have come back for either more readings, or they've just popped in to say, everything happened, I want more information. So I have it on everybody's authority in the room that has had readings that I'm really pretty good with what I'm seeing here. I'm very blessed with what I can do and what I can see. So if you have joined the room and you've missed out on being on the free list is just a quick little session, a yes and a no with a little bit of detail, but it's not very detailed at all. Whereas a yes and no reading as well as details is paid for $6, you will get a yes and no as well as a detailed reading. And then if you do the $11, you'll get a yes and no at the end of a very, very detailed reading. So anyway, let's get on to the next freebie list. I wasn't going to come online today, but I thought that it might be the best thing that I need to do and pick myself up from where I was on the floor. Not literally on the floor, but my brain just sort of, I got up and I felt something was off, and then, yeah, I just felt crap. Anyway, Simran, Simran, and then we'll do Starseed. We'll have a look at your question again. Will Jay the Pisces contact you again? Will Jay the Pisces be contacting Simran again? Will Jay the Pisces be contacting Simran again? Well, these two mean yes. This is about sensual desire, attraction, but it's also about family and balance and things like that. This here, as you can see, it's the two people connecting with each other, and we got the caring connection, so that's a yes. This here, the beginning card, is somebody thinking about it. So at the moment, they're thinking about it. So this is like no yes, you know, like it's not a definite answer. These two are more about, yes, a connection, possibly through family, where they'll start to connect. So somebody else might say, oh, I seen the Pisces the other day and they said blah, blah, blah about you. But yeah, I'm going to give you more of a yes than a no, but I do feel a delay on it. So Starseed Glow is up next with a paid reading. This is a mini reading. This is all you got to do, guys. Just click that super chat button and pay $7 US and you'll get yourself a mini reading. If you want a more detailed reading and you have PayPal, I prefer that you use PayPal. It's $6 US for a mini and $11 for a more longer detailed reading. I do have PayPal notifications here. We have, James paid for either 2 more questions or a detailed reading. And then I have another one that just came in. Now I'm going to do Starseeder's reading, and then James is next. And then I don't want to say the name of that person unless they're using their real name online. Mark. Marky Mark, I've got your donation for a mini read. So Marky Mark, I've got Starseed. Then your PayPal got hacked recently. Wow. Oh, well, you need to sort that out, Starseed, yeah. So I'm going to do Starseed's question. Marky Mark was last with the payment, Rhonda. It's James and then Marky Mark. James actually paid for either a detailed 10-minute reading or he's paid for 2 more questions. Donated for a double mini. Okay, so he wants 2 mini questions. So I'm going to do 3 minis and then Mark's mini. Okay, so 1 for Starseed, 2 for James, and then back to Mark again, on to Mark. Okay, so let's start with Starseed first. Starseed, you've got 2 questions. How does C... Did you pay twice? Oh, you paid twice as well. I'll do both of Starseed's, okay? Thank you, Starseed, for the donations. Starseed, as she has said, her PayPal got hacked, so she can't use that at the moment. But if you have PayPal, please, guys, use PayPal. The only reason I ask is because of the charges on that. Also, I will not get paid Starseed's money till September. It's going to take me till September before I get that money, which it sucks. But that's how it works. Whereas PayPal, I'll get paid today. Okay, so how does C feel about you ending the connection? Okay, so let me have a look. Starseed, can I have your first name or your star sign to work, please? Let me just stop this while you do it. Yeah, Starseed, how does C feel about his choice to be with... Oh, okay, so hang on. Your first question is, how does he feel about you ending the connection with him? But can I have either your first name... Oh, it's Maisha, sorry. Okay, Maisha and Corey. Let me start the clock again. How does Corey feel that Maisha chose to end the connection? How's Corey now feeling that Maisha has ended the connection? How does Corey feel? I'm just going to put his name down twice. How is Corey now feeling about Maisha, that she ended the connection? C-O-E-Y. Sad. He wants you back. Okay. So we got third party card here, upside down. I made a mistake. I should fix this. I don't know. This is, I'm dedicated. I want to be with you. This is, let's write a contract together. Let's be together. This is, I'm sorry. I want you back. Please come back. And then this is shut down. This is where, okay, I tried. You're not listening. So I do feel he feels remorse. He feels guilt. He feels sadness. He feels like what he wanted was quite okay. Bad luck. You don't like it. And then he tried to say, I'm committed to you. It's just me and you, whatever. But here, this is somebody still like they're deceiving themselves. They're lying in their own mind. This is someone, they know the truth, but they tell the lies. They hide the lies as well. This is somebody that says, we're going to get back together. We'll get back together. And then they're saying, no, we won't. We won't get back together. So it's a very up and down thing. If this card was red, I'd say that this is somebody that's still in love, still wants you there, but this is deception over here where I don't know if they're deceiving themselves or what's going on here. Down here with Corey, he's showing 2 types of men. He's showing himself as the long, dedicated, going to be there forever. And then he's showing the, you know, we're just like friends, we're like family or whatever. So he's showing really good, strong character here. He's showing that he's thinking about his future and what he wants to do. He's got double aces, which is usually somebody that decides to do something and they stick to it and they commit to it. I feel that he knows that you made the decision and you're going to stick to it. This is him. I would like to say he's going to admit responsibility, but it's more like somebody that's not admitting anything. And what I just seen up there, he wanted Apollo, but I think he's in big denial. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody that will not accept responsibility about what's happened. So a black 6 is somebody just saying, nah, it wasn't me, you chose this, whatever, and this is the little boy that needs to grow up. So how's he feeling? He's feeling like she'll be back, she'll hang around, she'll wait for me. He's lying to you, he's lying to himself, he's lying to others. Over here, he's feeling like he's trying to be this strong person, but this is somebody that just can't commit. This is somebody that's the little boy that wants to run around town and have a good time. Let's get a couple of these. So I do feel he's feeling remorse and sadness here. He may apologise, but I don't think so, because this is somebody saying, no, I didn't do anything. You chose to do this. But this also upside down card means somebody else in the background, and you've said your next question is about him being with somebody else. It's upside down though, so that's not a good thing. That's like second best or whatever. More information just to finish this. Now the buzz is going, so think about a yes and no in your mind. Ready? How's he feeling? He's being stubborn, he's being defensive, he's covering up things, he's holding on to the past, he's holding on to that I'm right, you're wrong, that kind of attitude. Here he's making up some sort of decisions in his mind that I'm just going to go and do whatever. The future is a possibility that he may eventually grow up and be a responsible, stable kind of person. A dedicated, loyal kind of person. That's usually somebody long-term commitment, but who knows. But it's also somebody that can be pissed off energy as well when I see King of Pentacles, especially with that other combination. So lastly, the buzz has been going for a while. We'll just do yes and no with these for you. Think about a yes and no in your mind, Starseed. Think about a yes or no in your mind. Yes or no. You've got a, okay. You got a yes and a yes here. You got the attachment card in the middle. So I don't know what you're asking. Don't want to know. Don't need to post it. You have the door to romance. So this could mean that a new door will open for you. So don't worry about it. But you've got also a message here about don't get attached, don't get yourself attached, let go of the attachment. It could mean that he's going to be attached to you at the moment and you're going to have to try and, you know, cast him out. And also we have the first chakra, the Archangel Michael. You're being told to keep yourself grounded, but the answer to your question is more of a yes than a no at this time, okay? So that's what you're getting for you. Oh, Rhonda, I wanted to show you something before I move on to the next one, which is Starseed's second question. So Starseed's second question is, how does Corey feel about the choice he made to be with N instead of you? You wanted us, but you chose to walk away. Wanted us both. Okay, so he wanted to be in a relationship with you and have this other person, but you chose to walk away from that because you won't be in a trio situation. Good on you. Good on you. So you want to know, how does Corey feel now that he's got a choice, that he's being with her instead of you being in it? Okay. All right, we'll look at that in a minute. But Rhonda, I just want to show Rhonda, and I got this out. I totally forgot about this. This ring, my mum wore this every day of her life. And when I was about, I think it was my 16th birthday, she took it to a jeweler and had it all scalloped around the edges. And she had little stones put in love hearts on the side, and she engraved my name on it. On the inside, it says, Mummy's little butterfly, and she put 1979. So the original writing on the inside was done in 1979, and then when I was 16 or whatever, she did this on this ring. I never could wear it because it's so big. See, that's my biggest finger, and it's too big, and I worry about losing it. So I thought I'll keep it down here, and when I'm online and when I'm doing readings and things, I'll put it on. And I have her picture with a candle burning beside her at the moment. So yeah, I found that this morning when I was feeling pretty upset about certain things. So I found that and I put it on. It was just like she was screaming at me, put it on, put it on. Anyway, how does C now feel? Okay, sorry everybody, I'm delaying everybody. Hopefully everybody's not in a hurry. I do know it's getting late for some people. All right, Starseed, let's look at your second question. Oh, and I found my other deck of cards, but I don't think the whole deck is here. So I might be using them sometimes as well to confirm things. I'll have to count them and work out whether the whole deck's there. I've been looking to buy a new deck of cards. I need ones that have the proper queens and kings on them with the faces looking in directions. Okay, so how is Corey feeling that he's now with N instead of being with Starseed? How is N now, Corey now feeling that he's with N and hasn't got Maisha? Starseed. I'm going to put some cards down that represent this N person. Has Corey got some money or a good job or got a family with money? Because for her, there's nothing to do with love here. This is somebody very secretive and everything. How he's feeling, he feels like it was something he wanted to do, and play around, and he's feeling like pretty sure of himself here, that she's very attracted to him and he's attracted to her. I know this is not what you're going to want to hear, but he feels like this is something that's right for him, that he needed to do. But he's in for a bit of a surprise here. There's some sort of hidden secrets with whoever she is, this N person. The big love card is not so much about that he feels all this amazing love for this person. This is more about being out and about with groups of people and joining in with the same social activities like sporting activities or weekend activities. So this is more about he's having fun and games here, but this is somebody that's got depressive sort of sad thoughts and stuff going on at the same time, and also where he doesn't really speak up much and say what he's really feeling. Usually a 5 represents some attachment you've got in the past, which would be you, and the big love sitting next to that. But that's something he would keep hidden. But for her, she sees this as some sort of... she knows he's a little boy that needs to grow up, but she's got secrets going on. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not got just Corey. She might have somebody else. So let's get more information, because this is mainly about Corey. Let's just move her out of picture. How's Corey feeling that he's now made a choice to be with this woman, N, whoever she is? Wow, he's having nightmares about it, which means he feels like shit. He's made the wrong decision. He doesn't know what else to do about it. He's actually creating his own drama. He feels like it's too much to bear sometimes. He's taking on too much burden. I don't know why that's there, because that's like the truth teller. The King of Swords energy to me is like somebody that's going to tell the truth, going to stand strong. So how's he feeling in his choice? He's very up and down about it. He's not showing me anything to do with soul connection, two lovers together, nothing like that, Starseed. He's showing me he feels like this is his right to do whatever he wants. And here he's holding on to stuff. He's not really speaking up about what he really feels about anything. And this to me is just like two people going and doing stuff together. You know, going to the football or going to a barbecue thing or something like that. I just feel like this is fun, especially with the Jack of Clubs. This is somebody driving around and that. There could be some roadblock coming up for him and her, though. It could come to an end quite quickly. Not too sure. But yeah, these are not very good. Anyway, the buzz has been going for a little while. Just think about your yes or no question, Starseed, and thank you again for the 2 donations. Hopefully you can sort out PayPal soon. What I do is my PayPal is connected to an empty account. So when I get paid on PayPal, then I transfer it to this empty account and then I put it into different accounts. You know what I mean? So the account is always empty. So if anyone did try and hack into my PayPal, there's nothing to hack into apart from whatever's in PayPal at the time, and it gets cleaned out all the time. So yeah, usually PayPal's pretty safe, but I have heard of somehow people get hold of your password or whatever and they just get in. Anyway, thank you again. So up next was James with his double reading. So his first one is there a woman manifest? Oh, we got to do, yes, sorry, Starseed, yes and no for Starseed. Just think about a yes or no question in your mind, Starseed. Sorry about that. I was just rambling on and I totally forgot. Yes or no, what is the answer to Starseed's question? The answer to your question is you have the contract card. This can be a contract you make within yourself that you need to do something and move forward. You have the door to value. Both these cards mean yes, they're positive cards. Underneath, but it was upside down, is deceit. It can be don't deceive yourself. You know what's true, you know what's right, and you need to stick to it. The deception card, the deceit card is there. That's a no. But when it's upside down, it's a maybe. So you've got more of a yes, but there's a maybe sort of floating around there. But I feel like these are just messages to finish your reading. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I've just got to go quickly run and do something. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Just sorting this blanket thing out and turn off this heater. Okay, right, so Marky Mark donated for a mini reading, and then Lisa donated for a detailed reading, a bigger one. So I've got 2 minis for James, then Mark, and then Lisa. Okay, so let's get on to James. Sorry about that, I just had to step out for a sec. I'm all right now. All right. We'll see how we go after I do these readings, and I'll try and get through the free list. What have we got left on the free list? We've got Simran, Anjushri, SJ, Bala, Aditi, Ashley, and Leanne. So just while I'm doing the readings for James, can everybody that was on that list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Just let Rhonda or Ashley know, and Brooklyn's here. Just let them know that you're still here, so we can readjust the list. And if another moderator that has come in and somebody's off the list, Rhonda, put one of the other moderators that came in on that list before you put one of the others. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on to James's question was, let me read it before I start the clock. Is there a woman manifesting a relationship with you? That's interesting. Other people are asking that. Is there a woman out there that is trying to manifest a relationship with James? Is there a woman trying to manifest to have a relationship with James? Is there a woman out there trying to manifest a relationship with James? Helen, the Gemini. Is there a woman out there that's been trying to manifest James, Helen, the Gemini, into her life? That looks like a yes, James. Woo! James. She knows you through work. She knows you through your social life, your social connections. So I don't know if you're part of any clubs. I don't know if you play bowls, 10-pin bowling, golf. I don't know. But she either knows you through family, work, or golf. She knows you. This person knows you. She's attracted to you. You have shown her that you're attracted. So you must have talked to her or been in the same room as her or something. But this is yes, 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 yes. Is somebody trying to manifest this? Yes, they are. I feel like this is about conversations through other people. So I feel like, let's say she comes onto my channel, James, and says, will Jay, the Gemini, and I be together? And she comes on here because she knows you're on here, and then she's trying to bring you two together, or trying to get you to notice that, oh, somebody asked about Jay, a male, and he just happens to be Gemini, and I wonder who that is. So I don't think that's what's happening, but this is what I mean. I feel like there's been some sort of connection where you've gone somewhere. What did you say? The yoga studio. So yeah, okay, so you go to the yoga studio. I have been trying to find a yoga studio that, does classes on weekdays in the day, like Tuesday or a Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the day or something. I've been trying to manifest that. That's affordable. Anyway, yeah, so I feel that you participate in something. She's there. If you haven't met her already, I'm feeling like you already met her, but there hasn't been any kind of anything. But the answer to your question is yes, this woman is trying to manifest something. But if you look at the journey, this is groups of people going to the same place, talking, laughing, enjoying life. This is an invitation to somebody's home. So this could be for somebody's birthday. Oh, we're all going to touch base at such and such's house, and then from there we're all going. This is like a group kind of thing. Then down here, there may be some jealousy from this female. Like she may have seen you with Patty or Olivia or something like that. So she may have seen you with them or talking about them. So I do feel there may have been a time or there will be a time where this person's sort of like, oh, he doesn't want to be with me, he's too busy. But then this is like, you've got 2, 4, 6 here, James. This is something about fertility issues because it's upside down. But this is friendship leading into complete partnership. So someone's trying to manifest you into their world, and then into a friendship, and then into a relationship. It could be a marriage that this person's trying to manifest with you. It could be something solid. Now, you also have something to do with, if you're with this person, this is fertility, it is issues, this is 9 months, this is baby girl, and this is twins. You've actually got baby girl, baby boy, and twins. I feel like August now, this person's coming into the picture. Anyway, let's see what else we get just to finish this off and think about your yes and no question. Just 3 more cards for James's reading. 3 more cards for James's reading. Okay, James, what have we got? All your dreams come true, which is yes. 2 of Pentacles, 2. And another 9. You've got triple 9s here, James. That's September. So August, there may be an interlude, and September, it may be where something starts to kick off. I really hope, James, that this is something beautiful that's coming into your life. You seem like a really great character, and you deserve happiness. So I don't know if this is you putting a wall up or her putting a wall up, but the answer to your main question that you asked for this mini reading, is there a woman out there manifesting you into her life, into a relationship? I'd have to say that's a yes. And it looks like a pretty good person too. She's got all the attraction that you need. Let me just check the bottom here. Okay. All right. We'll do these. I'll pick these up. Just think of yes and no in your mind, James, just to finish that other reading. Yes or no for James's question. Okay, yes or no for James. Maybe. Yes. And yes. So your question's more yes. Your messages, just to finish that first question, are all will happen when it's meant to happen. You've got a solid term of engagement here where you lock on and you engage. And this is learning from the past and being wise with your choices and movement forward in the future. This can be a work-related card here, where you might be learning something new and this is contracts being signed. So this can be working energy, it can be relationship energy. Anyway, that's your first question. Thank you so much for donating again. Okay, James, question number 2. Is it over between Patty? Oh, you feel so distant from her. Sorry, James. Okay, let's have a look. It's always hard when you get someone in your life and then it just doesn't, it doesn't gel. Even just friendships and things, it's very hard when you feel like that connection's gone. All right. Is things over between Patty and James? Is things over? Is it over between James and Patty? Is it over between James and Patty? I just feel that Patty's always had something like with what happened in her past that's always really, really affected her. Yes. Wow. This is yes and no. And this is no. And this is yes. I think the thought of that used to might be together, might end up going on to have a baby together or have a life together and be in a partnership. I think the dream of that is gone with this sharp sort of, this is usually where something's sharp and it's done, it's over. This here is communication, but it can be where somebody doesn't trust the other person. It can be gossip, it can be lies, it can be hidden secrets. This here is secrets and lies as well. We got truth and then we got lies, we got things hidden. I feel that you never fully revealed to her how you felt and what you wanted. You might have said some things, but I don't feel that you put it all out there in front of her. And I feel that she didn't either. You know, like it came from both sides.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No.
Okay.
I hate when my computer does that. It just suddenly starts taking dictation and asks me questions. I've just put Patty's name down. There's you and there's another person. And then there's this soulmate connection. She's part of your soul family, but I don't see you two as a couple. There's nothing showing me you as a couple. It's showing me that it started quickly, but then it went nowhere. It looked like maybe coming together, having good fun, and then it went nowhere. It looked like either you or her... Sorry, I just got to check something here. James, let me just pause that. I just could smell something like... it literally smelled like a cake that was burning in the oven. And I was just checking my candles that are next to paper. That it wasn't setting something on fire. I don't know where it's coming from because it's not over there. It's coming down through the doorway. The smell's not over there. Anyway, let me keep going here. What are you saying? You definitely have expressed to her how you truly feel. Okay, so you did let it out. I don't think she did then. Somebody kept it hidden of what was there. Or there is the other side of this, James, that even though you expressed how you feel, she wasn't in the place to accept it or give it back, or both. But down here, you'll always be part of her world. She does admire you. I don't know whether she fully trusts you, but I don't think she trusts anybody, to be honest, looking at this sequence here. Because you've got a soul connection with this woman. But I'm getting more of business partners and friends. That's what I'm getting there. So as far as will Patty be your wife and have your babies and everything, looking at this, no, I'm not seeing that at all. I think you'll fully know by September or in a period of 5 weeks, 5 months. There's someone in spirit that connects the two of you. And that's why there's a connection there. She's probably a past life person. You know how we've done these past life things for you? All right. Last cards. And then I want you to think of a yes and no question in your mind, James. There is still the attraction cards at the bottom there. I think that you tried to start it deep too quickly, but this card on the end is sitting with a soulmate, and that I just feel like she will be part of your world for a very long time, maybe till death do you part. But as what? Friends with something inside their mind that they just don't express, or she doesn't feel she can express. This judgment card I feel is sitting in a negative kind of tone in this reading. But you asked, was it over if we went by yes and no with these cards? Yes, 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 yes. So there's more telling me that it doesn't look like it's anything other than user friends that might go places sometimes. But as far as will she be something more, I don't think so. Okay, James, just yes and no to finish this off. I don't think she wants to, James. I don't think she wants to open us. I don't know what happened to her in the past, but someone must have really done a number on her in the past that she feels she can't. She doesn't want to open up that doorway and let somebody in. So it won't just be you. It'll be others that try to connect with her, and maybe down the track somebody will connect and open her heart up again. But yeah, anyway, let's do a yes and no to finish the reading. And then what do we got next, Rhonda? Who's next? I think it was Mark, was it? Mark is next and then Lisa. Okay, so Mark, can you please put your question there for the mini reading? Yes or no for James? Yes. Yes, when you make the choice, and yes. These are free cards, 3 messages for you, James. The community, being with the right people at the right time, feeling happy, loved, feeling secure. The garden and the gate, this is where you're deciding what you want to do with your life, where you want to go, who you want to be with, and you're looking at your options. And then the door to personal healing and happiness has opened. So the happiness is coming and it's there. But they're 3 positive cards, so I'm going to give you a yes to that question. All right, so up next we have Marky Mark. Mark the Aquarius. Do you see a potential love relationship with a woman in the next 3 months for you, Marky Mark? Okay, let me just check, guys, because I think somebody else paid a PayPal payment after Lisa. Let me just quickly go back to that. Yes, somebody else has paid. This is City Babe, is it? Is this City Babe? Okay, City Babe has paid for 2 questions now. City Babe, do you want me to do that on the private reading for you like I normally do, or do you want it done online? You let me know, but I've got Mark's mini, then I have Lisa's full question, and then I've got 2 full payments for 2 full readings from City Babe, but I can do them because I've done private readings. Oh, through WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, thank you, City Babe. Send me the questions on WhatsApp as well. Just sent the 2 questions on WhatsApp as well, and I'll do it through WhatsApp for you, okay? And that's what happens, people. Some people have had private readings with me, and then they'll come online, they'll make a payment, and then I'll have them on WhatsApp and I'll do their reading in private. So yeah, there is that option open to people as well. Okay, so Mark, all right, let me just check. Okay, so Mark, you want to know in the next 3 months. So what we'll do is we'll do 3 cards for August, September, October, okay? The next 3 months. So we'll do it that way. Now, I do need to remind you, Mark, and other people, when you're asking about time frames in readings, we can't be 100%. Like I've told people, oh, this is looking like September or this is looking like October, and nothing happens that month. But then a year later in September, October, something happens. So yeah, we'll have a look. We'll try and zone in on the 3 months. It is just a mini reading, Mark. Mini readings are only 5 minutes long. So we will try and look at the next few months. But yeah, I'll put 3 cards for each month, and then I'll put 1 tarot card for each month as well. All right, so here we go, Mark. Now, just think about a yes or no question in your mind you want an answer to. You do not write it on the screen. You just think about it, and when I get there, you think about that question, and I'll see what I get. I'll see if I get a yes or a no plus messages for you, okay? All right, here we go. Mark wants to know, will there be love? Do I see a love relationship with a woman in the next 3 months for Mark? I'm glad that you specified with a woman, because I do have people that come on here that are in same-sex relationships and things like that. So it's good that you've specified that for me. Thank you. Do I see a potential love relationship with a woman for Mark in the next 3 months? Okay. August, September, October. August, September, October. August, September, October. It is looking like there's something coming in here. This is you being Mr. Lover. So let's see. 3 cards, one for August, one for September, one for October. Mark, and is there love coming towards him? Is there a relationship of love coming towards him for him and a woman in the next 3 months? August. All right, so let's deal with August first. I'll try and get this out as quick as possible because, like I said, it's just a quick 5 minutes reading. Through somebody else's connection, there is a connection made during August. This would just be going out in a group, playing trivia, watching the football together, whatever. So there is some sort of action kind of thing going on here. I feel also in August you might go to somebody else's engagement or somebody that recently got married or something like that. So I do feel there's some sort of connection in August, but it's not you and that person being together forever kind of thing. There is somebody from your past trying to connect with you, possibly through social media or dating apps or something like that. So there is somebody from your past, not necessarily somebody you've been involved with. It could simply be somebody you went to school with, somebody you used to work with, somebody you went to college with, whatever. Okay, so that's August. That's what I'm seeing there. When we move along to September, I do see you attracted to this woman here. She would be possibly brown, wavy hair. If you wanted to go by star signs, I don't normally go by the star signs, but if you did want to do that, this card would represent a fire sign, which would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I'm seeing brown, wavy hair, possibly dark green eyes or hazel eyes or even brown eyes. She would be somebody that is everybody's friend. She could be a like someone that works in retail or management or works with a lot of people, or she could be somebody that travels. She could be like working on planes, trains, in transport kind of industry. But she would be very attractive, like you would be very attracted to her. The Judgment card could just be that you're making your assumptions about what you think about her. There is some sort of talk about commitment and long-term and signing contracts. So I don't know if you're going to go on a trip and she works there, or you're going to be in a car or buying a car or doing something at work and you come into contact with this person. But in September, it's showing some sort of roadblock as far as that going anywhere, and the buzzer's going. It's like the time goes really quick. I set it for 3 minutes and I do that, and then I wrap it up for the next 2. Think about that yes and no. We're going to get onto that now. So September. Unfortunately, September is showing the Hermit, which is where you withdraw and you contemplate what it is you want in life. And then the Emperor is where you're coming out strong. Now, those 2 cards could actually mean Aries. Again, we're getting a fire sign. It could be something to do with Aries and Virgo that we've got there. But I do see you feeling love and everything in September. Not too sure which way to go about it with this 6 here. And then this is where something feels right. So is there love coming and a relationship coming? I do feel there's a connection coming, but I don't feel like it's going to be too solid in the next couple of months. It's just more of seeing somebody where you go. Like I said, if you go to trivia once a week, like Rhonda does, that you make a connection there, a friend. But yeah, there is bits and pieces of love and interest there. There's definitely somebody you're attracted to there. So thank you again, Mark, for patiently waiting while I did these other readings, and also for your donation today. It all helps. This is my job. This is my career. As of September last year, when my boss died, and I'd been doing accounts for him for 12 years. And before that, my other boss retired, and I'd been doing accounts for him for 26 years. So Yeah, this is my job now. So let's get on to your question. Yes or no for Mark's question, please. Yes or no for Mark's question. That's a yes. That's heart and love. Wow, it's definitely something's coming. Something's around you. We have the male and the female archangels. We've got the one where the spirits are trying to guide you down the right track. They're trying to get you to open your eyes and see. So if you have a dream about something, if you hear somebody's name over and over, if you see a number over and over, you're being trying to be shown a message to connect you here. Door to romance is about to open. This is a straight out yes, this reading for you today, Mark. So something is definitely going to connect with you. It's going to happen soon. You do have cards that represent friendship and groups of people at this stage, not one-on-one romantic love, you know, together at home, together yet. But it's going to start. So I do feel that that's what's coming there for you. Just before I finish your reading, I just wanted to give you a message there about it's either your father or an older brother or someone close to you. There's some sort of sickness thing they may have been struggling with. I'm feeling a parent energy. This is telling me that they're about to get the right kind of information or the right kind of track to pick their health back up. If you yourself have had some sort of health-related matter going on, this is usually where somebody is making the wrong choices with their food, with lack of exercise, lack of motivation, whatever. This is where they get on the right track. So let's say that somebody was diabetic. This is somebody sitting around eating stuff they shouldn't. This is where somebody says, hey, I need to look after myself. Anyway, my phone is flashing. More donations are coming in. So I'm going to put a stop on my readings now. Rhonda, how are you traveling? Because it is getting extremely late for you. Rhonda, have we got anybody else? We got Ashley in the room. Ashley, I see that you're on my free list there. I don't know if Mama B's about anywhere. Mama B, if you do have my channel going and you're listening, could you please come online? Because I do feel that Rhonda needs to get offline very, very soon. You're very welcome, Mark. Hopefully it all goes well for you. Oh, we've got Brooklyn. Okay, so the payment from City Babe, I'm doing her readings on thing. Brooklyn, can I do your reading on my WhatsApp as well, where I've done your private readings before? So Brooklyn, are you okay with me doing that there instead of putting it on the channel? I have one from, I don't want to say the name. Is her name on here? Nancy, Sophie, you donated on there under the name Nancy. Okay, your reading is for a mini reading. So who was after Mark? Lisa, can I please have Lisa's question for a full 10-minute reading? So at the moment I've got Lisa's 10-minute reading, Nancy's mini reading, and I'm just waiting to confirm with Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you're okay? Okay, so I have a full reading and a mini reading, and then I'm done with the payments for today, unless somebody else pays again. That's good. I've reached my mark for the day again, Rhonda, and I've got 1414 showing up on my phone in front of my face at the moment, so that's encouraging. I don't know why I keep smelling. Oh, I know what it is. It's this. The candle's finished. It burnt down. And it's, I'm thinking, why can I smell something like caramel bread or banana bread, or it was like someone toasting something. Let me see if the candle's got anything left in it. Probably not. I was freaking out then. I'm thinking, why am I smelling this smell? It's just bizarre. All right. Both lists are closed, Brooklyn. Nancy, yeah, you donated the $6 to have the mini reading. So up next was Lisa with a 10-minute reading, and then Sophie, Nancy, your question will be after that. Okay, and then I'm back to the free list to do Anshri, SJ, Barley, Aditi, Ashley, Leanne. Wasn't somebody else in here? Oh no, it was Ashley the whole time. Ashley. I thought it was Zaria or something. Yeah, you love banana bread. I actually bought some banana bread on the weekend, and when I brought it home, as soon as I cut it and looked at the inside, it was not banana bread. It was banana cake, and it was very, very bizarre eating it because I put it on like a toaster thing and I put lots of butter on it and that melted. And as I was eating it, it reminded me of eating a squishy banana fritter that had been deep fried. Yeah. So I've been on a banana bread bender at the moment where I'm wanting to get that really good banana bread. I think I'm going to have to make it for myself. I'm waiting for Lisa's question. Let me just go and check PayPal. She may have put it on there. Where's Lisa? No, I don't have Lisa's question. Good night, Rhonda. Thank you for helping out and being there. Really appreciate your help, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear from Lisa. Oh, here we go, Lisa. There we go. I want to have a great partner, but I love your ex. I don't feel like getting out there. I just want it to happen. What will happen in the next 3 months of love, health, career? Okay, let's look at you 3 times, or we'll look at you moving forward towards the end of the year. Not just 3 months, Lisa. We'll look at you for August, September, October, November, and December going into next year, okay? I'll look forward through 6 months, mostly focusing on you getting new love, like you want to have a great, beautiful partner, but you're not over the ex. So you might love your ex forever. You know, it doesn't matter how bad somebody might treat you or whether they move on with somebody else. I know people that can be in love with an ex for decades, you know. But a lot of those people, they do move on and find somebody that's suited to them. But anyway, we'll have a look at that for you, Lisa. I'll stop talking and stop raving on. Here we go, Lisa. Lisa wants to know, 2, 3. Lisa wants to know about the next months leading up to December going into January. I know you said 3 months, but I'm going to look a bit further than that for you because this is a double, you know, this is a 10-minute reading. What can Lisa expect in regards to love, health and career over the coming months? So, August, September, October, November, December, January. August, September, October, November, December, January. Come on, red cards, where are you? Oh dear. Okay, so August, September, let's start with that. We'll just move these down in case I run out of time. I'll shuffle these while I'm thinking, and also think about a yes or no question you have in your mind, Lisa, so we can do that at the end of the reading. You have trouble at night time. You've been terribly hurt. This 9 of Spades is usually where you feel like, although your ex is probably alive and well and all that sort of thing, this is like where you feel like something died. It's like where you just, something's died. It's not there. I can't hold it. I can't be with it. So this is a really hard feeling in September, August, September you've got there. But also there is a new little friendship that could develop into something, but I feel that you won't be ready. So I do feel that in regards to love life in August, September, you could make new friends, do something new, but I feel like when it comes to the crunch of this person and I could be something, you're going to refuse it. You're going to say, no, I'm not ready for this. So in regards to, you said health and career, I'm not really seeing anything to do with career here apart from working on a new project, getting your mind busy and doing something new. I do feel that your emotions in regards to your ex and the past and that is going to play havoc with your working life, your daytime life, and what you choose to do. There's going to be days where you just want to lock yourself in the house and shut the doors and cry. And there's going to be days where you're going to go, hey, yeah, let's go out and have some nice lunch and sit by the ocean and have a chat. So I feel that that's what's going on there around August, September. You're not ready, not with that Ace of Hearts upside down. So let's just get top and bottom for August, September for you, Lisa. Career, love life, health. Health-related matters. There is something here about somebody having a baby. I think they just got pregnant and it's been terrible time for them trying to hold on to a pregnancy. But this is like somebody going into a whole pregnancy thing. I'm going to predict that this person's going to have a baby boy coming up. There may be a heart or blood issue here in August, September. So this could be blood levels are not right, or something to do with blood pressure, or it can be broken heart because we're dealing with broken heart and emotions. So this simply could be the metaphysical heart, the psychic side of things, not the physical heart. You know, it's more of the emotional heart. I'm feeling that this is heartbreak. But yeah, also any past surgeries or injuries, there's something new if you get aches and pains from a previous thing. There's something new that can help you. August, September. August, September. With work, you might be signing a new deal, a new contract, or learning something new. There's some sort of information coming in really quick to you. Some of it's going to make you really happy, and something's going to remind you of the past, and it's going to sort of pull you away from it. But I see some sort of opportunity to do with work, expansion, career, but I just feel your emotions prevent you from letting yourself be happy yet. Okay, so that's what we got there, August, September. Now, October, November. I do feel there's some male going to hospital, having surgery. It could be something to do with the kidneys, the liver, the bowel, the bladder, or the sexual organs, or the digestive tract. It looks like either some medical error, or he was given the wrong medication, or something like that. So I do feel there's some sort of stress around that. Also, in regards to work, this is something where you've stressed yourself out, you put something on the back burner. It's finally about to show some sort of profit here, but it's taken a while, and then you've got bills to pay or something. It's like government official, legal kind of stuff, or insurances or something. And then that's like where somebody retires, or somebody gets a payout, or somebody gets an inheritance. But let's say you got $9,000 today in a letter. Tomorrow you have to pay $8,000 out. You've still got a bit left, but there's something there. I don't think this is you personally. I think this is you dealing with somebody that's going to hospital, surgery, and it's more about an injury, not a sickness. So I feel like if this is an injury to do with medication, it's a medical injury. If it's to do with drugs, alcohol, whatever, I'm not seeing a car or anything, so it would have to be where somebody was intoxicated and then they walked out and they fell over or something, because this is more like broken bones or an old injury. It can be something severe and chronic returning to do with the bowel, the bladder, all of that. But I don't feel that's you. Again, you're getting cards that represent something to do with a pregnancy. This would be cesarean birth, this would be problems around fertility, and this would be the hospital. But this is negative energy, so this is more about somebody not having a baby rather than having a baby. So, yeah. All right, let's just get some tarot for October, November. Hey, you're going to be having words with somebody. I don't know if this is your father, your boss, your brother, but you're telling somebody how it is. This is what you've got to do. You've got to listen, and you've got to start something new here. Now, there is one other way of looking at this, Lisa. This can be chronic depression. This can be where this is your ex, this is you, you've gone into that black pit, And this is you trying to say, I'm over it, but I'm not fully over it. I'm still in there. This is a friend coming in saying, come on, get up, get dressed. We're going out. We're spending some money. It's time for you to start something new. This might be where you go out and you not feeling too good, so you decide to get smashed, get drunk. Yeah, so there is that other way of looking at it, but it's like this is the severe place you are in. You feel like it's a 3 out of 10 now, not a 10 out of 10 anymore. You try to make a sudden sort of change, but this is like not ready. So let's move on. The buzzer is going, so I need to start wrapping this up. So December, January, yay! Yay, yay, yay! It's looking like finally the change is here. After adjustments, movement, changes in work, changes in what you do, changes how you feel, you finally feel like you can start to plan the future and what you're going to do. You are showing up as the single energy. You are showing up as the tough side of Lisa, not the crying, hurt, broken Lisa. This is strong, independent Lisa saying, I'm ready. Now, someone's going to try and creep in with their irresponsibility or whatever. I feel like you're turning your back on that and saying, no, I deserve better than that. But look at your final card for the reading. By the time you hit December, January, you finally have the door of love opened up to you. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your final 2 tarots. Oh, I shouldn't have put them there. Aha. Okay, so someone will be coming towards you in love, but you still have this here where you're just not ready yet. But it is there. It is there, ready when you're ready. Okay, that's what we got there, Lisa. Like I said, to finish your reading, because this was a 10-minute reading, we'll do 2 Lenormand cards for you. Oh, adult, alcoholic. No good. Okay, Lisa, you deserve better than that. Okay, Lisa, we'll just get you 2 of these to finish your reading, and thank you so much. Last, we have Sophie, which is Nancy on my PayPal with a mini reading. Now, Sophie, write your question and tell me which name am I using. Am I using Sophie or Nancy to do the reading? This is just messages for you to finish the reading, and then we'll do yes or no with these. Okay, Lisa. Wow. Your wishes will eventually come true, so focus on all the positives that you want, Lisa. Manifest that perfect person. Nobody's perfect, of course, but manifest the person that would make you happy, the person that would make you sing, the person that would make you want to get dressed up and go out every day. So your wishes are about to come true. You're also going to go on some new adventure here. So that's really good energy there. That's beautiful energy for you. Yes or no for Lisa's question, and then we are done. Yes or no? You don't have to type your question. I feel like the cesarean is coming. It's somebody else that's having one, because a lot of this stuff is what's coming, but it's also can connect to what's already happened. Okay, because I was looking forward. But yeah, a lot of the times, even though it's already happened, more will happen. You know what I mean? So yes or no for Lisa, please. Yes or no for Lisa's question that she's thinking about. Okay. Yes. Yes. And yes. This is where you balance yourself out. You need to balance your life. You hold your own heart in your hands and decide who is worthy. And the goddess of the moon is the woman who everybody's looking at her and she's beautiful and she's noticed and everything. So this is you. This is like a story you're going on. You're going to balance yourself out. You're going to decide what you want next, and everybody's going to be knocking your door down. Anyway, that's a yes to your question. And thank you again for your generous donation. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, you want me to call you Nancy? It's about your love life. When will I meet the one? Okay, so Sophie, Nancy, you are new here. So what happens with the mini read? Yours was a mini read. Let me just check PayPal and make sure nobody else has paid as well. So I've got to do, I'll just write these down before I forget. I've got to do Brooklyn, and City Babe times 2. And Brooklyn was times 1 detailed WhatsApp. Okay, make sure I don't forget those two. Yeah, so yours is a mini read. Okay, so Nancy, I'll look at your question. With the mini reads, it's more of a, does this person love me? Will I meet somebody at work? Will I meet somebody on that holiday I'm going on? And I look at what's coming up there, and I give you a yes or no feel to the question. But also think about a yes or no question you have in your mind. Do not type it on the screen. Just think about it. When I get to that point at the end of your reading, I'll shuffle these and I'll put down 3 of them and I'll tell you it's yes or it's no, and plus give you the messages to finish off the reading. Okay, so let's get started. I set the clock for 3 minutes, and then when the clock goes off, I know that it's time to, if I haven't already, I need to start looking at the tarots for you to finish the reading. So let's get this started. Here we go. So Nancy wants to know, when will Nancy be meeting the one? Well, that said that the one is coming, the 7 of hearts. It could mean July. It could mean in 7 weeks, 7 months. It could mean the 7th of this month. That just flung out. Wow, they're flinging out for you. You will be meeting the one. That's a contract that you're going to do within your own mind with somebody else. When, or show me where or who. When will Nancy be meeting the one? I'm assuming you mean the love of your life. When will Nancy meet that one? Okay, they're jumping. C-Y. I need to flip that back over. N-A-N-C-Y. In 1 year. See the 3 aces? If we had 4 aces, it means next week, next month. Like it's coming here really quickly. When I see 3 aces, especially with an upside down heart, I don't know if you're still getting over the person you used to be with or something like that, but this is telling me 1 year away. It's also telling me something about who it is. The person would be a very friendly, possibly into sports, maybe even does sports themselves. So they might, I don't know, they might play soccer, or they might play basketball, or they might be a swimmer, a runner, a walker. They also may be somebody that likes to dress very nicely. Somebody that likes to have the best jeans on, or the best shirt, or well kept, basically. This person's probably got wavy brown hair. They would be into business and travel and expansion. They are worldly. They know a lot. You're showing up down here as you're ready to love, but it starts off as an extremely sensual, attractive kind of connection, a friendship, possibly through a work connection or at work itself, where this would come in. There is something to do with your past showing up here, where somebody's showing up with an apology. I feel like what I'm seeing here is the moment that you start showing that you're interested and you're with this person, someone from your past might turn up and say, oh, hey, Nancy, I'm really sorry. I think that we should be together, whatever. I don't think you're interested in that because you're looking at this direction with this person here. So let's just get some of these for you. Okay, this is Nancy. When will she be meeting this love of her life? Now, the buzzer's gone already. Like I said, this is a mini reading. It's not going to be easy either. Nancy. See how these cards here, it's not going to be easy because that's sort of like a bit of a struggle to try and, it's like, I don't know if you don't have the confidence and you think, oh, I like him, but I don't know if he likes me, or whether it's the other way around. But this is usually somebody very, very confident. It could be gossip and stuff too, like just don't believe everything that people are saying. Here, you need to manifest this person into your life. You've probably already been trying to do that, manifest that perfect person. This is something where it's over and it's done, and you're moving on from that. This is showing me a possibility of who it is as well. This would be somebody that works in like either retail or travel. They could be a pilot, they could be a train driver, they could drive trucks or taxi, all retail and dealing with the world. This person here would be more military, security, police, nighttime worker. This one is more on the younger side. This is more on the more mature side. So I don't know if it's telling me that you're going to have two options, or one of these characters is someone from your past trying to come in, and one of these characters is someone new. Anyway, that's what I'm getting there for you, Nancy. So let's get on to your yes and no. That spammer has been on my channel. Last week it came on my channel for the first time, and now it's back again. Rhonda was telling me that she was on a totally different site. It had nothing to do with readings, and that exact same spammer bot thing was on that channel as well. I've tried reporting it. I've tried blocking it. It just keeps coming back. So let's just ignore it, guys. Okay, yes and no for Nancy. Yes or no? Think about it in your mind, Nancy, and thank you again for your mini donation. Up next, what did we have next? I think that was it for the donations, and then I just want to go on to my... Okay, yeah, the other readings I'm going to do for private readings through WhatsApp. All right, so... It's funny, I got a donation from somebody that I was only talking about that person, that I haven't had a donation or seen them in quite a while. And they came online today and did a donation for the first time in ages. So that's weird, because I only just talked about it. They must have been either thinking about me and I talked about them, or I talking about them made them think about me. So yes or no for Sophie. Let's have a look. Yes or no for Sophie. I hope that's wow in a good way. That's no, but that's all about fear, anxiety, and not having the confidence. This is a yes, about once you balance your life and balance your soul and how you feel and what you deserve and what you want. And you got the thinking man. You got two yeses here. Bottom of the deck, we have healing and rest. So once you've healed, get past this whole anxiety and stress stuff, you've got a very balanced kind of signature here. This thinking man could be a air sign, because it could be like the King of Spades. It also could be, like I said, someone in the military or whatever, police, ambulance, government worker. Yeah, but this is somebody that's thinking about you and thinking about what's good for both of you and the future. But the answer to your question is more of a yes, once you heal and get past anxiety and depression and insecurity or whatever's going on. Thank you so much, Nancy, for joining us, and hopefully you'll come again. I try to get online most weekdays. I should be online again tomorrow, probably on Thursday. Not too sure about Fridays. I might use Fridays to do some recordings and things like that, and also just take time out away from here and have a long weekend. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, or I should be, unless something happens. I should be back tomorrow. And thank you. All right, Brooklyn and Ashley, let's get on to this free list to finish up. So what do we have? We have Anu Shri. Yeah, I did, Brooklyn. I did speak it into existence. I just was talking about my YouTube and about my regular people and the ones that come in for free and the ones that come in and help and the ones that come in and donate, and some of them help and donate. And I said, but there's this one that used to come on regularly at least once a week, and I haven't seen her for a while. And the last time I did see her, she had a mini free reading. And before that, I think she had a very mini reading just before Christmas or something. And I said, I wonder if, like when she doesn't come online, I wonder if she's okay and everything. And next thing I know, she turned up today. I couldn't believe it. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I don't know. It's on. You just got freaked out because of what I thought and you answered it. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. I just hope it helped. I hope it helped. Okay. Yeah, Enrico, he came online, Brooklyn, about a month ago or something. He just suddenly turned up. Remember I did readings on him. I said they're going to give him the job back. It's just going to take some time. I don't think he's going to really like being back there, but he's going to go back there. I did feel that he might get a different offer and go somewhere else, but yeah, he came back online and he said he's been busy back at work. He's back at work and yeah, so it finally happened for him, because his first readings were always, what's he going to do for a job? What's he going to do? Is he going to are they going to ask him to come back? And yeah, so it all happened. He got his job back, and as far as I know, him and his family, and I think when he came online, he said his son was a bit sick with a flu bug or something. But yeah, he said everything's fine, and we haven't seen him. So I think once he turned up just before Christmas, and then he turned up, I think, in January when I first came back online, or February, and then he turned up about March, I think. So yeah, I've seen him twice this year, just briefly, and then he left. But there's, remember Chris, I can't remember what name she used on here, and she sent me stuff for my grandson, Brooklyn, for the White Sox, and she only ever paid once for a reading, and she said she wanted to know, would the White Sox win? And I thought they would, but it turned out that they didn't win, and I thought they did win. But yeah, she hasn't been online for at least 3 months, so I don't know if she's okay or not. I might flick her an email and just touch base and see if she's okay. Yeah. All right, so I'm waiting for. Okay, there we have it. Anjushuri. What your question is there a stable, abundant proposal coming towards you soon? Is there a stable, solid, abundant proposal coming towards Anjushri soon? Is there a solid proposal coming soon? Now, I'm just going to read the list. Simran. Is Simran still here? SJ, Bala, and Aditi. Can you all, if you're here, post your questions so I can read them and get them done? Because I'm about to go offline. It's 2 o'clock. I was only planning on being online maybe an hour. I really wasn't feeling good. But yeah, thank you guys. You've helped pick me back up. Felt like I was sliding down a pit this morning. Anyway, here we go. Is there a solid, genuine offer of, was it commitment, proposal coming towards Anjushri? You're worrying yourself too much about it. Okay, we've got yes and no. So it's not coming soon. You got to wait. I feel like you have to deal with other things at the moment. This could be stress around work, money, relationships, family. This is where you've been hurt in the past. There's something, some sort of, it didn't work or whatever. So this is you where you're at. You finally have the offer. You've got to get to the right direction. So you basically got to find your correct path. Somebody has done a payment, so I'm not sure who that is. And we also have Spirit is trying to guide you to this proposal, this stable, solid, abundant proposal. I'm assuming you're talking about somebody that wants to marry you or get engaged or be in a relationship, because you could be talking about a job or something like that. Regardless of what the issue is you're asking about, you have to work through whatever this is to get there. And eventually then it's yes. But at the moment, you've got some work to do for yourself. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a yes and a no, but the yes is not yet. Okay. Kay, you just made it. I just seen my phone flash. Let me just have a quick look. Was it a mini or a full? It's a full reading. That's okay. We'll get that one done in a sec. SJ, I'm just quickly finishing up with these free readings. SJ, is new love coming towards me in August? You are single and you are Pisces. The single Pisces wants to know, is new love coming towards SJ, the Pisces, in August? Will there be a new connection, new love for SJ in August? Yes, the door to romance is opening. Yes, the sun is shining. And yes, you're being guided on this path. Trust in what you feel. That's your main message there. If you spot someone, they smile at you, you smile back. You see them the next day, they smile again. Trust in your instincts here. The sun shining, it could be in an open outdoor area, a birthday party, a barbecue, something. But this is the door to romance. You've got yes, yes, yes. So hopefully it's right. And that's you. Bala, I can see your question. Kay, I'm getting to you. Kay, because I was wrapping things up, I was supposed to go and turn everything off and I forgot. Am I going to healing process, spiritual awakening, transformation? Bala wants to know, is Bala going through a healing process, spiritual awakening, transformation? I'd say that's a yes, even without looking at cards. I can see light shining through the chakras, and one of the chakras is blocked and another one is grey. So I don't know if you deal with chakras and everything, Bala, but look up the chakras, the 7 chakras. But I feel the light trying to come down. There's a block on the throat chakra for you. And then there is a greyness around the orange one. So the blue one and the orange one needs work, and that's the healing. But yeah, that's something that just came to me as I was focusing on that. You are going on a journey. The woman holding the coin is usually about a money journey, and but it can be what's valuable to you, not so much in money, what's valuable to your own healing. I'm not going to read all of these cards that dropped, but you do have the Healer of the Ages. To me, this looks like, I don't know what your belief system is, but this looks to me like the images they portray of Jesus. But this is all about healing. So the answer is yes. You're on a journey, yes, and yes, okay? You need to work out what is it that's important to you, and I'm not talking about dollars and cents and property. I'm talking about spiritually, your body, your mind, your soul. Okay, so that's what we got for you. Bala, Simran's not here, Sarah's not here. Aditi, will your mum be happy, contented, feel togetherness with your stepfather? The blue chakra and the orange chakra, yes. The blue one I feel is blocked. The orange chakra wasn't spinning and glowing, it was kind of grey looking. So the orange chakra, I believe, is to do with sexual, sensual, and family and traditional. The blue chakra is all about the voice chakra, the voice box, the speaking, the truth. And it's also about listening as well. Anyway, thank you, Bala. Aditi, you want to know if your mum... is... Where is that question? Kay, I will get to you in a sec. Kay, Aditi. Will Aditi's mum feel happiness and content, togetherness with the stepfather? Will Aditi's mum feel happy, content, and feel togetherness with the stepfather? She'll have money. Yeah, what do we got here? Eventually, yes. There's some stuff they need to work through. This is a yes, this is a yes. This here is where she might need to explore other things that make her happy, not just the stepfather. And that might be spending time with you, spending time with her sister, her brother, spending time studying or going for a walk or whatever. So she needs to see what other things will make her happy and feel contented. But this is a yes. And this is also something to do with growth as far as financial security goes. So yeah. Anyway, that's a yes for you. That's a DT. Ashley, I will do you after I do thing. I've just got to go and turn off everything for my channel. Turn that off. Turn that on. That is to say it's closed. Turn that off. And turn that off. Okay, all the PayPal messages and super chat and email is all turned off. And the off button is off. Okay, Kay, let me just check if your question's on here. Next 3 months, whatever comes up. Okay, so this is a general about what good things are coming. Thank you, Kay. You're the last reading for the day. And then Ashley, I will quickly look at you as well. And Brooklyn, I will get to you when I turn this off. I'm going to quickly grab something to eat. I did need to get out of the house. So I might get out of the house, have a walk, come back, do your reading and do City Babes readings as well. Or maybe I should do them before I go. Anyway, here we go. Kay. I'm going to use your proper name in my head. What's coming in the next 3 months for? Okay, I'm doing yours a bit differently here. So your name here at the top, the main focus is all about, well, this is knowledge and your job and making money and working on things. This is something that may be wrong health-wise, a little imbalance here. This could be a hormone imbalance. It could be something affecting the thyroid, blood pressure, levels, even balance, actual proper balance with when you walk and things like that. It's minor. It's something that I feel that you need to look at. It could be something hereditary as well that needs to be looked into. I feel also that a friend or a family member that may have, when you were in a partnership, in a relationship, Kay, in the past, when that split, you may have lost contact with a person because of that. I feel like that person's coming back into your life. Not the person you split with or hurt you or whatever, somebody that you were friends with or whatever. I feel like there's a return and it makes you feel good. It's a happy kind of feeling. There's a new friendship here, and I don't know if it's through work or through something you participate in socially. So that's what we've got for your name on its own. When we look at the next 3 months, August, September, October, August is looking like this here can be where somebody is talking behind your back about a financial situation. It's not major, but it's something to keep your eye on. It can be something to do with where a sister, a brother, a child borrows money or something and they tell you it's to go and pay for something, and then you find out that they're using it for something else. It's nothing major, as I said. I do feel there's new responsibilities coming in August. These can be personal responsibilities to yourself, or they could be working responsibilities or family. There's a truth and lie situation coming from a female that you know. Now, like I said, this can be a family member or it could be a friend. It could be a work colleague. But there's something that is hidden here. It looks like it's going to come out. You also might be looking into learning something in August. So you might be looking up, like I was looking at to see who did yoga in the area. So far, I haven't found what I want. But yeah, you might be looking at something, and it's showing me where you're getting a lot of full stops where you can't go any further. Eventually something will come and it works for you. Someone's going to be learning a lesson. It does look like a parent or a grandparent is going to be learning something the hard way, and then they'll be back on track. That could be to do with their health, their eating habits, whatever. All right, let's get these here. Now, moving on to September. I'll keep moving along. September looks like a love spat thing here. Not a spat, sorry. A love thing showing up. We do have a falling out between you and a family member or a friend here. It's nothing major again. None of your cards are showing anything major at this point. This is new responsibilities, which brings in a bit of cash. I also like when I see 3 and 6 sitting like this. This can be 3 days work and you get 6 days pay, or you get a bonus because of something you've done. In regards to love, I feel like there's someone that doesn't fit with you anymore. You're making your own responsible choice to have some more balance in your life. Down the bottom here, October. October looks like this is a spat. This is possibly at work. It could be a friend or a family member, but this is a disagreement going on here. Somebody who said, this is the plan, we're going to go to Bali or we're going to go to Italy. They say, I didn't say that at all. So I don't know if it's a financial thing. I don't know if it's a relationship kind of thing, but this is like where you're frustrated and angry, and it's like you're running around being nursemaid and fixing everything while other people are sitting on their bum doing nothing. So I feel a frustrated energy around in October, November area. All right, so more information for on the next months ahead. Okay, that's not going to show me. I was waiting for something to jump. All right, October or in 3 months' time. It could be 6 months' time because cards, like I was trying to explain earlier, time frames are not real good when you're doing cards. You sometimes can get double numbers, which might indicate like April. You've got 3 6s here, so that's June. They are separated, so don't worry about 666, the devil. You've got a 6 here, a 6 here. They're both red. And then this one's red as well, the pentacles. So you've got June energy, you've got April energy, and that's about it as far as doubles go and triples. All right, so in August, this I feel is you saying, I'm making a new start for me. It could be a new job, a new project, new friends, going somewhere. This is positive. August looks pretty positive, but there is some sort of secret or something. Over here, we have wishes and dreams coming true, sitting with soulmate connection. So I do feel you're going to make a friendship and be involved with people, and it's going to feel right. This is feeling very right down here. But unfortunately, down here, be prepared for this. It could be an argument about money. Someone was supposed to pay something or help pay or whatever. It could even be a neighbor and you having an argument about something that was supposed to be done. It sometimes can represent something to do with a car. This would be a car breakdown or even an incident with a car, and then money that has to be paid. So be on the lookout for that. If the car needs something repaired, make sure you repair it before there's some sort of damage. So that's what we've got there. How are we going for time? We've got a minute to go. All right, so all right, let's just do these. Oh no, actually we'll do these first and then we'll do your yes and no. So thanks again, Kay, for your donation. Some really good stuff there. Some other stuff that might be a bit tough. Now, when I said that this is August, September, October, not necessary. The first lot of cards could have been August, September all together. The next ones could have been October right through to December, and then that could have been something that's coming next year. Or it could all be reversed. The black cards and the arguments could be something that's been building. It could be something to do with your car right now. So just take it with a grain of salt of which month it was sitting in. More messages for Kay. Okay, your messages are, this can represent a car and everything. It's travel and everything. Your answer to your question, yes and no. Let's quickly do that before I finish reading this. You've got the star. It's like your wishes, your hopes, your dreams. It's similar to the star in here, but this is also about focusing on the direction of where you need to go and don't get off that track. If you really, really want to go and dye your hair green, or you want to go and travel to Europe, don't let other people and what they think interfere with the journey that you want to go on. So I think that that's why the star's there. This here is learning from the past and learning from the elders and tradition and being wise with who is deserving of time with you and who is not deserving, and cut them out. This here could simply mean that you're going to go on a journey, like you're actually going to travel or something. All right, let's do a yes and no to finish your reading, and thank you so much. Not so excited. It was all positive, but that bottom section was quite... It can just be where you have, like, I've been feeling pretty positive and pretty good for the last month or so. And then this morning I got up and I just found out a few things and whatever, and I just sort of went, boom, I went down, and I wasn't even going to come online. So it's just maybe that little black, let's just say that little black section is something that probably from the past, it might be annoying or angry you, and then just step over it and walk forward. Answer to your question in your mind, we got that jumping out, we got a yes, we got a yes, and we got an end to something that needs to stop, and we've also got a yes here. So you've got the two women. You've got the woman that holds the coin, so this is your job, things flourishing, and then you've got the woman holding the heart. This is all about your health and your love and all of that sort of thing. Beautiful cards. We got victory and success is yours. So we got 3 cards that mean yes. This was under the deck. It could mean world travel because you had that travel card, so it could be actually going overseas, or it could be connections with people overseas. Anyway, that's yours. I'm going to give you a yes on the question. And thank you, Kay. So lastly, we have Ashley, and then I'm out of here. What are we doing for Ashley? Ashley, please post your question. I'm just having a look at something here. All right. Ashley, did your little brother John steal your debit card information? It's saying I purchased something 2 times for $99 and $5. I feel like my brother stole the money from my card to buy something online. Well, you need to immediately cancel that card and get issued with a new one. Yeah, anyway, hopefully this says no. But it would be worse, like if it wasn't someone you know, that knowing that somebody else has got it. But hopefully you've cancelled it straight away when you've seen those transactions. Did Ashley's little brother John steal her debit card information and make purchases? Did Ashley's brother, John, use her debit card information to make purchases? It looks like a yes. And there's the deceit card at the bottom. It looks like he did. Angel of Strength is yes. The Healer of the Ages is like trying not to be too hard on him, and he wanted something because he wanted to be part of something. He wanted to go somewhere, but this is yes, yes, yes. And the bottom card is someone being deceitful. I'm sorry, but the next card out, it's even got yes written at the top where I wrote it myself. Wow. So being deceitful. So anyway, cancel the card. Don't let him get hold of the other card. You close the card and you're getting a new one. Don't let him know where the other card is. You know, keep all of your information beside you in bed, or even put the credit card underneath your bed when you go to bed and get it back out when you get up. Because I'm assuming you live at home together and your little brother's in the same house or something. Yeah. I remember being in bed, going to sleep, and my phone went bling, and it said Uber transaction, and it was for an Uber trip in the city at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I knew exactly what it was. It was my daughter, and she was out, and I had been in the city with her and used my card on her phone to pay for an Uber because she had no money, and she still had it connected. But at the time, I was half asleep and I didn't know who it was, and I immediately cancelled my card and I said to Uber, this is not my money. I was in bed at home. Somebody used my information. And then I told her, and I said I told Uber to cancel it, that it wasn't mine. I got the money back. And I said, did anything happen to you? And she said, no, because I used your thing and you've cancelled the credit card and everything. She said, so they didn't have her name, thank God, because they would have said that she stole it and everything. But yeah, that happened to me, but it was only, I think it was $20 or something. And I just thought someone's got my information because I'd been in the city the week before. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a couple of cards to finish up for helping out Ashley. Just a couple of cards for Ashley for helping out. What did I have? Okay.